Hey guys, I'm using the webcam on my computer, so it's not super great, but I just wanted to pop in here and say this video was filmed like 2 weeks ago, I think. It took me a very long time to get around to it. I've not been feeling the best mentally, but I am going to be uploading this one, and then later on tonight I'll be uploading the one that I took last week. So yeah, just enjoy the video. I did forget to mention that the nails are from Ballerina and Stilettos. Her shop will be linked down below. That was one of my favorite sets, like by far. I felt so amazing wearing those. This is also one of hers. Also check out her shop down below. These ones you'll see in the next video. So thank you guys for sticking around and being patient with me.
Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. My name is Amethyst and I am a cash stuffing budgeter. I am doing a bit of a different video today. So I am doing a cash stuffing, but I also am going to be doing a live stream on my TikTok. So I was already doing a live stream and I closed it down because I was unsure how to go about doing this video. So yeah, now I'm going to go back and like turn on the live stream. So if you follow me on TikTok, then you might actually have already seen this. So yep, if you're interested, go check out my TikTok. It'll be linked down below. Today we're going to be stuffing $209. So let's get into it. Okay, so today we're going to be stuffing $209 from my paycheck. I made $53 on Uber, $61 on DoorDash, $35 on Grubhub, and then $60 on Etsy. So let's get into counting the money. I will have extra here because I am putting some of it aside for savings. So we have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So 2 or 100. They all have to be facing the same way. So let me do that first. Okay, so that should be good. So now we have 100, we've got 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. So 190, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that's already 200 here. And the rest should all be 5s, I think. If I did that correctly. Okay, well you got one more 20 and then 15 and 5s. One of those is very jacked up. So this week I obviously didn't really make that much. It's definitely lower than I need it to be for my survival needs. But we're gonna work with what we got. We're gonna start over in our bills section. So we're gonna go to rent and utilities. So due to not having enough, I'm not gonna be stuffing my debt envelopes right now, but I plan on making more money next week so that I can make sure I am hitting those the proper amount. Currently, we have $10 in my Samsung account, so I'll total that up. And then my Chase and Amazon credit card envelopes are not in my room. They're still in my safe, so I just didn't even pull those out. So, also my rent envelope. I just realized I don't even have my rent envelope on me for right now. This is my old rent envelope. We're just gonna pop that back in here. My new one is made by an Etsy shop called Wild Oakie. You can find her, well, on Etsy. Okay, so rent is getting $100. I unfortunately, where I live, I don't have a drive-through PNC bank anymore, so I have to use the ATM, which is really irritating. So I couldn't get 100, but we have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. That obviously would be a lot nicer if I could just grab $100 bill. But alas, here we are. And sorry, I'm shaky because it's like really cold in my house, but having a jacket on like really hinders my mobility, so can't wear one. Okay, so right now we just have 102 rent. Wi-Fi is getting $10, and we do have some money in here. Looks like we have 2 5s and then an additional 10. And I like to break down or like swap out the small bills for bigger ones. So I'm actually gonna put this 20 back in here and grab this. It's always nicer to have the smaller denominations in case I need them for other envelopes. Okay, subscriptions is also, oh, I we have a total of 20. Have to remember to track it. And then subscriptions currently has $5 in it, but we're adding 10. My subscriptions is for my Spotify. I do have yearly subscriptions like Amazon, Funimation, things like that, but I actually save for those separately. So currently subscriptions has $15. My car insurance is getting $10. I pay for this in a lump sum, so I don't pay every single month. So we're putting $10 in. And I also have some money in my savings accounts online as well. So once I have enough money in these envelopes, I'll take it to the bank and I'll exchange it for these fake bills that I use. So you will see those throughout the video. They have like the little pink writing on them. So what we have in insurance then is 10, 20, 30, 40, 42, 44, 45. Obviously that number needs to be much higher because insurance is not cheap, especially for someone who does gig work like me. It is a little bit more money because if I want coverage while I'm actually doing my delivery driving, I need to pay more. And I can get in big trouble if I did get into an accident without having that coverage and was driving. Like I can get in trouble just for not having it. So taxes is getting $62. And I guess I shouldn't have broken down those denominations because it would be nicer to have larger amounts for here. So we have 20, 40, 60, and 1, 2. So taxes is 30% of my income. Because I'm self-employed, I have to pay my own taxes. So I just save 30% of each paycheck, so that it's less of a burden on me at the end of the year when I'm getting ready to pay taxes. I also use a tax professional, so I have QuickBooks to keep track of all of my expenses and income, and then at the end of the year I send that over to an accountant. And then business is getting $10. I'm just going to set this in the back here. That's supposed to go into one of my credit cards because I pay for QuickBooks, and I pay for QuickBooks through my credit card, so that don't have to explain that. And then also for taxes, I didn't add up everything like you saw. That's because I don't have the amount. How do I explain this? So a lot of the money is online, but it's not represented properly in my envelope yet because I haven't done the swap. I hope that makes sense. It probably doesn't, but basically it's not represented properly, so I can't count that. I actually don't think I'm getting into this binder here. I think this is all of my like fun things like sinking funds and emergency funds. Eventually I want to make enough money that I will be stuffing like every category, but unfortunately that's not where I'm at right now. And actually I think all of these are pretty much empty as well. These are some more sinking funds and then my expenses / wallet funds. So I have things like medical, home, my donations. So medical currently has $10. I'm not stuffing it. Home, so this is like toilet paper, soap, things like that, has a whopping $5. Okay. And then so if I go into my wallet funds, my food envelope is still in my car. I actually used that, but it's empty, but I am good on food for the week, so I'm not stuffing any more into that category. My gas still has the money in it, but I did use this, so I have $30 left, but I have to put this into the bank since I did use my card. And then we're gonna put 15 in. So, and I do use, so honestly, I'm probably going to start keeping gas online and not take out cash for it because I use Gas Buddy, which is like an online way to pay for your gas. You can connect a debit card or you can use the Gas Buddy card. And so having the cash like this, it was great when I lived near like a ton of PNCs, but now there's so little PNCs in my area that it's almost pointless to pull it out in cash. So you probably won't see cash next week for my gas account. And we do have some money left over. So this is going to go into my savings envelope. I was doing savings challenges a while ago. If you have been around my channel, you have probably seen that. I stopped doing them. Honestly, I don't really have a good reason for it, but I wanted to restart. I wanted to wash all of my bills, which I did do. All of these are like nicely washed. I even ironed them. So I have to like get back into the savings challenges, but I also wanted to leave my cash out because I have created my very own savings challenge, and I kind of want the cash like to be put into that once I finish that up. So yeah, so just keeping this in here. And then all of this stuff that you see gets put into a safe in my home. So it is protected, like, as well as it can be. Oh, I will say also about my taxes. I've had money in my account as a buffer, so I do leave money in my PNC debit card just in case something happens, or, you know, for whatever reason. It's just a buffer for safety. And I have been adding a little bit of money each week from that buffer to my taxes folder, since I feel like I don't have enough money in that one. So just putting that out there that that's also happening. Okay, so thank you guys for sticking around. Sorry if this video seemed a little bit weird. I was like trying to cater to the YouTube side of things, but also the TikTok side of things. So let me know if like you prefer me to like not do that, if it was 10 times better without that or what. But yeah, thank you guys so much for sticking around. Today's video hopefully was a little bit shorter. I have like a ton to do today, so we're gonna go do that now. But I appreciate each and every single one of you who watch my videos and comment on my videos. You all are so loved by me, and I don't know how to properly express that to you, but yeah. Thank you so much again, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!